It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
A bit odd. But whatever the reason, for now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both. Everyone has been talking about you defending, and I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up. Both of you have inspired me.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I am not going to sit by and...
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair.
I had heard they were sick. All the more reason they must be. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood State. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer have...
I spoke with her. She was polite, but I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit.
All right.
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what... In the meantime, remember...
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I beg your pardon. How dare you
Will
threaten
there
me?
ever be another one?
What's going on here? Pardon me, is that...
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my... I never thought it'd come to this.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like...
They've been taunting and threatening me. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp south. I did enchant the carts to return to me, slim though the chances may be. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio.
I miss the old Quidditch gold plate.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn. Yes. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example. When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and...
Why, it's a grapple and you are.
What? Aha! There you are! No!
Accio! If you are...
You don't tell childish!
Accio! Leviosa!
I shall avenge your death. You won't get away with that.
Leviosa! Incendio!
I shall avenge.
Was that your bet? You can't stop us. Your little magic tricks won't distract me. I won't rest.
Protego!
That was meant to be. Come here.
Accio!
Much too slow. You won't stop me.
Huh?
I've been fighting since losing your stride.
Leviosa! Incendio!
You won't get away with that.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The cards are returning to Arn. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week. No!
Accio. Levioso. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Levioso. Accio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
If you're here for my...
On, I have good news.
I don't know what to... Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind.
I managed to free your cot.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. You know, perhaps my next piece will be a...
What a nice idea.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. All the best.
Honestly, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You'll regret crossing my path.
I refuse!
You die.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy it.
You'll take this student off of my dead body!
Stop that!
Incendio.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders?
Ashwinders? It's a long story, but...
Well, you've avoided them for the best get moving on my...
You mentioned someone...
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were... Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potion. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur...
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm
Fixtures?
I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin.
Well then, I'll let... No one has yet managed to figure out how... I suspect that Mallowsweet is an...
Mallowsweet?
I had just arrived to test my theory when... You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol.
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the...
Precisely. Would you get... I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pile sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. How does it work?
Are all of the trials like...
Oh, not precisely. Well, you should feel free to solve them as you come across. My guess is that each one, which you can find in Hogsmeade. I really must. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. Dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick.
Accio!
Practice. Expelliarmus may save your life some days.
Incendio! Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The Daedalian keys are back.
What am I missing?
Revelio!
You can't imagine.
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They...
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't have...
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to... Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them.
You visited the Magic Neep. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sun...
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to... Now, what say we branch out? You'll find that some plants are better... The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately...
Yes, Professor.
Come back and see me when you're finished.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not saying you can't go it alone.
I suppose they could.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. One's your parent. You get the idea. Anyway, take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our
I tended to the Chinese chomping cat.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they were... And good, as you do seem to be quite...
Magical plants have so much to...
I'm glad. Herbology is... Well, I suppose that's everything.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pot. Only cost me my damned hearing.
To maintain the secret, we must first understand it.
I've always said that travel broadens...
Revelio.
I think there were
That'd be Aura's or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredient. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology. Others, however, may be harder to obtain. Come and see me when you've finished brewing.
My parents considered keeping me home from...
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission?
He did say that.
Brilliant! I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions.
Pleasure to meet you.
She's my aunt. Keeps too close and... Listen, Anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Endurus potion. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient.
I suspect that's where...
You're as clever as I simply need a single Fwooper feather, as you'll already be in Sharp's office with...
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to...
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that fun.
Very well.
Brilliant!
Remember, precision is key to improving.
Revelio.
Should not be that colorless, McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Again. Oh. Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not...
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed...
I'm sorry, Professor.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way. As for the work you did today at your own call, I confess I was skeptical given the advanced...
I'm glad I was able to meet you.
A rare occurrence. And you do, in addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, pay particular attention in herbology. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of the term.
What are you up to now?
Little leech stirred clockwise. A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Side of the dormitory is always spotless.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. Former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruit. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you've...
How do you know about the book?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff?
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was us. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was... I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield.
I shall go and see her.
Brilliant. I shall see you there, soon, I hope.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Accio!